Heritage, welcome to week 22 of your timeline song. This week we're on cards 148 through 154. The first card this week is the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. We're just going to give you the letters, the signs for the letters of each of those names, North Atlantic Treaty Organization. So the first one is N. You take your two fingers and put them across your thumb. N, and then A, and then a T, just one finger over your thumb, and then an O. It's known as NATO, just those initials. N for North, A for Atlantic, T for Treaty, and O for Organization. And this organization was established after World War II to create an alliance between nations to try and maintain peace. The next card is the Korean War. So we're going to make our K. We have our scissors and our thumb kind of rests there on that bottom finger. K for Korean, and then our sign for war. Next we have Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement. So we're just going to do M for Martin, L for Luther, Martin, Luther, and then K for King, or K again. So M, L, K, Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement, our sign for rights. You kind of put your palm out and cut across and back, the Civil Rights Movement. Next we have Jim and Elizabeth Elliot, missionaries to Ecuador. So we're going to make an E for Elliot, Jim and Elizabeth Elliot. And then for missionaries, you're going to make your M, your three fingers across your thumb, and you're going to trace kind of the area of your heart. So missionaries is here. And then Ecuador, we make an E again, and you make a kind of a level top, and it kind of goes back and forth in the middle there for Ecuador. So Jim and Elizabeth Elliot, missionaries to Ecuador. Next we have the Antarctic Treaty, and for that we're just going to do our cold sign, the Antarctic Treaty. And next we have the Vietnam War. We're just doing the V for Vietnam and our sign for war again. And the last one is U.S. astronauts walk on the moon. So the sign for astronaut, you're going to put one hand straight up. The other one you're going to make an R for a rocket. And your rocket is going to take off and lift off into the sky. So that's as it goes up. And then to show that it's a person that we're talking about as an astronaut, you bring your hands back down. This is the sign for a person who flies the rocket. So we've got astronauts, and then to walk on the moon, you're going to make a fist and just put your person walking across the moon. So U.S. astronauts walk on the moon. And those are our signs for this week. So let's go through them all so that you can remember. We have the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, the Korean War, Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement, Jim and Elizabeth Elliot, missionaries to Ecuador, Ecuador, the Antarctic Treaty, the Vietnam War, and U.S. astronauts walk on the moon. And that's it. Have a great week. Just one more left.